So the last thing in this section of formulas. And let me give an example of a formula. Now, when we talk about algebra further on in the chapter, we're going to try to discover the value of variables using very special techniques. With formulas, we're actually going to do the same thing, except we're discovering the value of a dependent variable by choosing values for two independent variables. Let me explain what dependent and independent mean. These two here are independent. Usually in the formula, these are the variables that we get to choose a value for. And then once we make that choice, we're going to compute the arithmetic and get a number here. And this number will now become the value of this. This is the dependent variable. This is the variable whose value we discovered. And its value depends upon what we chose these variables to be. It depends on the choice of numbers for B and C. So let's go through. We have our formula. And if you were here, I would just ask, okay, pick two numbers, one for B and one for C. And suppose you did that. For B, you chose 5. And for C, you chose 2. Let's say that's what the numbers were. Well, now we'll replace B with the number 5, replace C with the number 2. And now we combine these, we do the arithmetic. 5 plus 2 is 7, and A's just here, A just stays. But now we've discovered the value of A. A is the same as the number 7. Now, this doesn't have to always be true. Suppose we chose different numbers for B and C. Suppose we let B be 10 and C be 13. Now, when we rewrite our formula, B is 10 and C is 13. So now we do the arithmetic, and A now has the value of 23. But we're free to choose these, and A's value depends on those choices. And as we change these choices, often we'll get a different number. Not always, actually, but often A will get a different number. So that's an introduction to formulas. Any questions? Let me know.